Hi guys, it's your girl Black Cajun. Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope video to step to or whatever they say. Anyway, anyway, thank you uh, for my loyal subscribers. My channel has grown in my absence. I'm like, I have 1,610 or 20. I can't remember. I think 20 subscribers. When I left, I didn't have that many. I was like barely at 1,100, 1,200 when I did my last real video. So thank you guys, all my new subscribers. Thank you. All my loyal subscribers that's been here for a while. Thank you. I know some of you guys have been here with my makeup days, and I've been getting inbox messages like, when are you gonna do more makeup tutorials? They're coming because I'm transforming my channel into full vlogging. My entire life, my crafting, my makeup, cooking, everything in my new business. So basically, last year and this year, I know one of my last videos was telling about the loss of my mom. Man, and depression was kicking my butt. It's still kicking my butt, but it's a little easier to cope now. But another thing that was happening, I was in the classroom. I know I have a video showing you my online classroom with VIP kids, but I was in the classroom, teaching math and science. I'm no longer there. I'm not going to say the name of the school or anything like that, but I was hurt on a job and pretty much railroaded and released from my position. But I feel no way about it, because when God closes doors, many other doors are open to you. God does not like ugly. He does not sleep, nor does he slumber. So trust and believe karma is real. Karma is real. You have stuff in the classroom that's not properly installed, and one of your workers get hurt, and you release them because they got hurt over your negligence. How crazy is that? What if it was one of those babies? Was one of my students? I don't know if I have any teachers on my channel, but if those who are familiar with teaching, you would know that every year you're going to have that group of students that just want to help you to do everything. And I am so grateful that those babies weren't next to me when that projector screen fell on me. If it hurt me as bad as it hurt me, my arm was all swollen, shoulder, everything still hurt me. But what if it hit one of those babies? You care that little about humans, about your workers, possibly harming a student, that you just let the person go? All I wanted to do was get my arm checked out. Nothing else. That's it. But anyway, that's another story. I would do another vlog on that. But anyway, I am transforming. So I was in the classroom, so I really didn't have, it was taking all my time. I would have to be there for 7:15 in the morning, wouldn't leave until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening. So it's taking all my time. I didn't have time to vlog. And I love vlogging. So, did I tell you they kicked my daughter out of school? Pre-K, 4-year-old, well, she's 5 years old now. When they let me go, they removed her from the system too. Like, I thought you were in the business of educating kids, but I guess it's only certain kids that you want to educate. But anyway, I'm an educator. I homeschool till we find another school. But back to the topic of this vlog. Today, I just felt like cutting on my camera and bringing you into my kitchen as I prepare one of my husband's favorites, Jamaican rice and peas. I've already started it because it takes a while to cook Jamaican rice and peas. And what I've done is, I need some soap. Okay, what I've already done is I've cleaned my rice. I have it. This is uncooked rice. I cleaned it, strained, and just keep running water in until the water gets clear. I took beans. Oh, this pot is hot. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's not gonna work. Now the white stuff floating in this little coconut milk. I did a teacher contest. How can I get up? You know what? Yeah, this is a new setup. Okay, so I have the beans. I just put them in water and cooked them down till they were soft. But I did not mash them. The white stuff that you see in there, that's a little coconut milk. No harm. It's just a little coconut milk. So these beans are extremely tender. And you want to keep that color from the beans. You don't want to drain it. Next thing I have is a can of coconut milk. Oh, see, I put some more in there every time I do it. I have some thyme. It's better to use fresh thyme, but I don't have any. And some salt. So let me try to get this camera together so I can show you guys how I make this authentic Jamaican meal. Okay, so I think this is going to solve it. So now I have the beans tender. What I'm going to do is add a little salt, which I should have added while the beans were cooking. Yeah, I know I say a little salt, and that's more than a little. I'm going to take this can of coconut milk, pour it in, and mix it around. Straight to the trash. Now, I said it before. This rice was already clean. I had it in, rinse it. It's already clean. So I'm not putting dirty rice in my beans. It's already clean rice. Already measured it, but I'm going to show y'all a little trick. I don't know. I'm old school with my cooking. So I have the rice in there, have the water, the beans, and the coconut milk. And what I like to do is the finger test. If you're from Louisiana, let me see if I can get in here. Anybody from Louisiana, especially when around my age group, you know the finger test. You put your rice, your water, the stuff in your, and you put your finger in the rice mixture until the water has to go to that first line in your finger, and that's how you know you have enough water to rice ratio. So let me wash my hands one more time since I have to dip it into the water, into the rice. Just a second. Okay, my hands are washed. So I am going to make sure it's flat and it's perfect. So this clean rice, I'm just going to leave it for something else. I need to add some thyme. Green onions. I'm going to kind of break it, pop it in there, and habanero pepper. Bloop. Just drop it in there. Top it and let it cook. Okay, so I'm going to let that the rice and peas cook on the stove. It's on a high fire, so I have to watch it a lot. It's just gonna cook just like you do regular rice, and I'll show you the finished thing in a second. But while that is cooking, I'm gonna work on the. I did not want it in that pot because I wanted my cabbage in that pot. Oh Jesus. Okay. So I'm gonna use. I need to get my other pot for the cabbage. So I love. I'm doing a Jamaican style fried cabbage. A steamed. My husband says steamed cabbage, but it's not fried to me. Like you start off frying it, then you steam it. But anyway, so after I'm tongue tied. While that is cooking down, I'm gonna get the cabbage ready. So I took the top off of it and just letting the rice get hot and start boiling. And once I'm just gonna let it do this with the top off until it gets to like a rolling boil. Then I'll put the top back on. I like to turn the fire down a little bit. My husband doesn't. He like to cook it all the way through on high. But yeah, he's outside working on his truck, so it's gonna go my way. If I mess up, I mess up. I doubt if I mess up though. But you can see it's actually starting to heat up all the way through. Okay, so this is how it's looking now. You can see the water's kind of drying up. The little spices is coming out of this hot scotch bonnet. Let's just pray it does not bust open. So I'm gonna let it go like this for just maybe another minute or two. And then I'm gonna cut the fire. Oh yeah, I smell that scotch bonnet. Oh, I think it's leaking somewhere. I'll head back under. And then what I'm going to do is let it dry up just a little bit, and then I'm going to reduce the fire. I think it's time to reduce the fire. And I'm going to reduce the fire to about a 5-6 and cover it up. Hi guys, the next part of my meal will be fried cabbage with shredded cabbage with shredded carrots in it, onions, garlic, allspice, which is like Jamaican pimento seeds, chopped up and put a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, and some more thyme. They put thyme in everything, I swear. They put thyme in everything. So I have some grease heating up, so I'm going to put the onions and garlic in the grease, just to cook it just a little bit until you first start smelling it. And then from there, I'm going to start adding a little bit of the cabbage at a time and the carrots. Stay tuned. I have carrots, cabbage, onion, garlic, frying up together. As it gets down, I'm going to add more of the cabbage, carrots, and garlic. Wait, cabbage and carrots, because I put all the onions and garlic in already. Okay, now that I have all the cabbage and carrots in there, I'm going to add some onion powder, a generous amount, some garlic powder, not too much because you don't want it bitter, some thyme. Yep, I told you to put thyme in everything. Some allspice or crushed pimento seed. Let me put a little bit more. That stuff has a good flavor. And some black pepper. and just mix this in. Now look at this. This is amazing. This is really amazing. This is a very, I was really skeptical. I mean, I like cabbage, but I'm from New Orleans. I was like, where's the pickled pigtails? Where's the salt meat something with pork? So learning, you know, my husband taught me how to do this because, of course, he wanted me to be able to prepare his traditional Jamaican meals for him. You guys, look at this. This is amazing. And it tastes so yummy. Like, I'm from New Orleans, so I'm used to cabbage with pigtails, some kind of pork, salt meat, or something like that in it. So I was kind of skeptical when my husband was showing me how to prepare this. But baby, I have not gone back to pork in my vegetables in forever. Yeah, why people ring your doorbell like that? Like, seriously, that ain't gonna make me answer any faster. Alrighty, let's check on this rice and peas.
Rice and peas?
Ooh, that's steam. But yes, baby.
That's steam.
Look at that perfection.
And I got...
You don't have to be Jamaican to cook like one. Ha ha. Alright, y'all, the last part of my meal is a roast that has been already cleaned. I cleaned it with water and some lime juice to give it like a little citric bath. I have some chopped up garlic. I have cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and Tony Sashery. Not cacciatore, it's Tony Sashery. And those are my 4 ingredients. And what I'm doing is, this is not Jamaican, this is actually Cajun. I'm going to take the garlic that's in this bowl, and I am going to try to get everything together. Jojo, I got my little one in here, but I don't want her to touch this stuff and then accidentally touch her eyes. Just trying to open up my stuff. I should have had it opened beforehand.
Hi.
So I'm going to pour some garlic powder. Just coat it like so.
Hi.
Jojo, this is not your channel, Mama.
But you saying hi to your channel?
You saying hi to my channel?
Yeah.
I know it seems like a lot, but of that Creole season, but it's okay. It is okay. It's not gonna kill us. Now this pepper just might kill us. So I have everything in the bowl, and I'm just gonna mix it up. Make sure it's evenly mixed and dispersed. It's not cross-contamination. I know there's gonna be somebody in my comments screaming, "Oh my God, it's cross-contamination. Why are you cooking this? You're not even Jamaican." I don't care. I'm still cooking it. But this meat is Cajun. Creole, really. So what I did with the meat is I went ahead and pre-cut holes all the way through it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the mixture and put it in each. Jocasta, can you go and sit down? Or are you not going to do your video today?
But that's my video.
Nope, this is for my channel. This is for Black Cajun.
Wait.
And you just push it in there. I normally use my fingers, but since I'm a...
I'm cold.
So you just push it in to make sure there's seasoning all the way through the meat. I cannot use no spoon. So each one of these holes gets some seasoning, some garlic, salt and pepper, or Creole seasoning pepper. I know it seemed like, oh my gosh, she's putting all that seasoning in there, her blood pressure's going to be high. Exactly not, because it's going to disperse throughout the meat. And it's only these little pockets that's going to have it. So I will be wearing my glasses all week. I will not even attempt to put my contacts on. And this is for my family, so I can use my hands. If I was cooking for someone else, I would have gloves on. But this is for my family, so. Then I just go through and pluck the garlics out of the extra salt. I know I waste a lot of my Creole seasoning and stuff. I don't care. And then I'll just take what's left and just rub it around so it can have seasoning everywhere. Any garlic left over gets stuck into a hole. But I like flavor in my food. So the last thing I'm going to do with this roast is put it in a pan, put a tad bit of water in it, and put it into the oven at 350 degrees. But I'm not going to do that this time because it is late. I started late, so I'm going to put it in the pressure cooker with just a little bit of water.